Hi, my name is Dr. Patty Ann Ford, and I want to talk to you today about beauty and diet. And are they the same? Are they just synonymous? I just finished a day of work in my office, but I also had the honor and the privilege of meeting with my coach. So I have a guide. I like to call him a life coach, business coach. He really just provides a super space container for me to sort out the thoughts, figure some things out. Sometimes they are really tender, and sometimes they are, it feels like a think tank. Anyway, so today we talked about beauty and diet and this concept that health and beauty and all of these things, they're ideas. They're not this concrete condition for happiness in reality. So in life, however, we define beauty based upon our culture. So each culture in the world has different definitions of beauty. You define beauty by a hairstyle or a body type or a fashion trend or the shapes of faces, or just so many different definitions. In the same way that cultures of health define diets in different way. There's keto, there is paleo, there is plant-based, there's vegan. There's all of these cultures that give these ideas that sometimes our brains define as truth, meaning that sometimes we think that we have to look a certain way in terms of our face, our body, our clothes, our shade of lipstick. We have to be a certain way in order to be beautiful. So it makes it a concrete condition, when in reality, beauty is a feeling or an experience that is usually fleeting. You usually don't feel beautiful all of the time. It is the same concept with health. We don't feel healthy all the time, but it becomes this, oh, well, they must be a certain type of person if they have health. It's just this idea. It's this accumulation of the way that the body works. However, there is no such thing as a perfect health. There is no such thing as perfect beauty. It's all an idea. It's all subjective. So if you think that you have to eat a certain way in order to be beautiful, your health has to be a certain way in order to be beautiful, you're now mixing, there's this idea of beauty, there's this idea of health. You're now mixing these two ideas, and oh my gosh, is it such a mess. So we want to separate the two subjective ideas and then talk about this idea. What attachments, what stories, what definitions do you have of beauty? They're different than the attachments and the stories and the definitions that you have of health. And so many times, especially in the land of body image and disordered eating, we confuse the two, and they're so engulfed and enwrapped where we think we have to be thin or fat or a certain shape or certain strength in order to be beautiful or feel beautiful. You can feel beautiful at any space and time. It's feeling. And feelings or emotions come from thoughts. Thoughts in our head come from these feelings and emotions in our body, which sometimes come from experiences outside or stories that we have inside. In the book that we're writing, we just are almost done this manuscript where emotions are literally not felt in here. They are felt in your body. We decode them from here and think them to be true, but they're not always true. They're our truth, but not always what's happening in reality. So when you're navigating the new year and you're navigating goals of beauty or health, really become aware of the stories that you're accepting to be true, and you might want to navigate them with a trusted advisor, mentor, or witness to figure out, is that how you want to be aligned? And sometimes the stories we don't know that we're telling ourselves, we don't know that they're there. We don't know that we're there until someone can help us figure it out. And we cannot do that alone. We need community and others to grow. If this was helpful, navigating health and beauty, let me know. Like and subscribe. That would be a really fun adventure for me, and to get to grow a community here and provide value for you. All right. Thank you so much.